In this video, we're going to talk about how to start a production company and give you the top 5 tips. Let's do it. Hey, I'm Danny Keith, father, filmmaker, and creator. Here on this channel, we try to document the journey and share our experiences to give as much value as possible. And today, we're going to talk about how to start a production company and top 5 tips to do it. Let's get started. Number 1 on our list, the first tip we have is to create. A production company starts with the creation process. If you have an idea or execution, you could be a wedding videography company, a wedding production company. You could be a short film production company. You could be a production company for documentaries. There's so many things that you can do. So the first step is to simply create. Once you get all the creative juices flowing, then it's time to really look at the business structure of your production team. We're talking administration, we're talking your sales team, and also the people who are executing these jobs. We're talking the technicians. So here, any production company or even any company for that matter has these critical components, and it's a work triangle. You know, at the top, it's going to be your salespeople, your salesperson who's going to bring in the jobs. So that's where we can start, is a salesperson. The second job, or the second part of the triangle, would be the technicians, people who are actually executing the jobs. These are the directors, the actual videographers, you know, the DPs, soundmen, things of that nature who are actually executing on a technical standpoint. And then you want to think about your admin. For any business or any production company for that matter, you want to have an administration team or somebody that's going to help you with the paperwork to keep things in order and allowing you to do the things that you're best at, which is creating or producing content. The third step I have is going to be adding value. A production company doesn't produce any videos for anybody who isn't seeing the value of the video, seeing the value of what you're doing and why you're doing it. So you have to figure out a way to add value so your production company can actually produce content. This is the critical step to business, which is adding value in the marketplace. So as a production company, this is the third step and the third tip for success. Once you start creating, you have your work triangle going, you have your idea of who's going to be selling, if you're going to be selling, bringing in the clients, or if you're a one-man team like myself, I started out just doing everything by myself. Once you have your admin, your technicians in place, and then you start adding value, now is the time that you have to be customer focused. You have to be customer focused because the experience is going to set you apart in the marketplace. Which brings me right into the last tip for starting a production company is going to be your spirit. The spirit of how you embody your work, how you do your work, how your customer feels while you're in their place of business. The way that you go about it is your spirit. So my last tip for a successful, how to start a production company is your spirit. And that, my friends, will set you apart. So we're talking about how to start a production company. Let's just recap. First, you have to start by creating. Are you creating vlogs, shooting events with highlight reels? Are we doing interviews? Maybe it's weddings. Whatever production you're aiming to do, you have to start there. So let's first start by creating. The second step is going to be focusing on your work triangle, okay? Your salespeople, your technicians, who's executing the job, editors, or is it your admin? So that's so important for you to be aware so that you can take advantage. Once you have your work triangle in place is the second step for a production company, then we can really start looking into being customer focused and adding value, which are the third and fourth steps. And then the fifth step, to wrap it all up, is the spirit that you embody to allow all this to happen. How is that? And if it's all proper, then you're gonna have a productive production company in no time. And if you're interested, I have a few other videos that I'll link here at the top, or maybe over here, and basically that'll bring you to either how to be an entrepreneur or how to become a videographer. These are great tips. Once again, that I've learned in this last year of starting my own production company. Take care. Give us a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know where you're from. Any questions we would be happy to answer. Otherwise, peace and love. Take care.